Hello and welcome to another Friday artwork video. So we're going through some of the cards that I pulled from boosters for Zendikar Rising. As always, higher to lower rarities. All of the rares and mythic rares that I pulled, including any that might be in foil. And we'll see how that looks. With these as well, we've got the challenge of the double-faced cards. So I'm just trying to obviously make sure I spot everyone as we go along and make sure I flick them over so we can see the artwork on the other side. So let's go through and see what we have here. So already we have a foil, and it's also double-faced. So it's the side, here's the other. Now because it's foiled on both sides, you can see there is no bend. I've got a Skyclave apparition. Now that's interesting because that isn't actually foiled, even though it might look a little bit foily. Now we do have a Charix, the Raging Isle, which was the foil artwork card, or the foil card for the bundle, because all of the cards you're going to see I would have pulled from a bundle. And you can see this is rather badly curved there. Obviously I could flatten that out. I've also included here, this one got muddled in, it's a two-face card. There. That's a mythic that I pulled. Vortex. Always nice to see a news in any set. Did manage to pull a few legends, not a lot, but a couple. It's an interesting mythic. This close you can see the face on that monolith, whatever you want to call it. I suppose it's not strictly speaking a monolith because there's more than one there. Whatever they are supposed to be, with that a sort of Zendikar that's pulling apart maybe. And I also wanted to include the alternate art cards which I pulled from boosters. And as you can see, these are at lower rarities. And now we'll go through some of the lower rarity regular cards here. I've tried to also include in each of the colours double face cards. this is one of the creature and land combinations in white. I was curious if I could see much more detail in this than the wave. I can see some seagulls, some sort of seabird. Probably gulls over here. I don't know whether that is a face there, like the eyes, maybe. Maybe I'm just seeing stuff that's there. My pattern matching is picking out stuff. The modal card. And modal card in black. So this is a sorcery and a land. And another sorcery and a land. Often I find it easy to forget, the artwork of some of these double face cards. Yeah, that picks out much better on camera, so I can start to see other things here. I was sort of, when I just looked at it without being on camera, I could see obviously here, and then the big creature here, but I hadn't even noticed here. And is this I'm not sure what this is actually. Some sort of reptile, a snake, or a couple of creatures. See what's on the reverse of this one. Very nice. And I included an extra green card because of this. So. Very nice. Only a couple of the two-colour uncommon draft indicators. In terms of the lower rarity lands, I got a base camp and one of the two face lands. Craig ground pathway and its other modality, the timber ground pathway. So yeah, definitely check out the artwork on these modal cards, you know, particularly the land on the flip side of a lot of them, or in this case the double-sided one with land on both sides, because it's really interesting artwork and I think it doesn't always get noticed. Thanks once again for watching. Bye for now, and I will catch you in the next video.